Imagine spending nearly 59,000 crore rupees on one of the most advanced fighter jets in the world and still being told that a tiny piece of technology inside it is too sensitive for you to have. In 2016, when India signed the Rafale fighter jet deal with Dassault Aviation in France, it was seen as a major leap for the Indian Air Force. The aircraft was powerful, modern and battle-proven. But behind the scenes, something unexpected happened. When India asked for the access to a critical semiconductor technology that powers the next generation radar systems, the answer was simple. This technology cannot be shared. That technology was called Gallium Nitride or simply GaN, and it would soon trigger a story of scientific determination that very few people know about. The Rafale fighter jet itself is an engineering marvel. It carries the powerful RBE-2AA radar and an advanced AESA radar capable of tracking multiple targets simultaneously and guiding precision weapons in complex combat environments. But India was not just interested in buying the aircraft. The real strategic value in modern defense lies in the technology ownership, especially semiconductor technologies that power the radars, satellites, and electronic warfare systems. Among them, gallium nitride stands out as one of the most important materials in modern defense electronics. Gallium nitride is not just another semiconductor like silicon. It's a material that can handle far higher power, operate at extreme temperatures, and produce stronger signals for radar and communication systems. In simple terms, GaN allows radars to see farther, track targets more efficiently, and operate reliably in intense conditions where ordinary electronics would fail. This is why GaN technology powers some of the most important advanced radar systems in the world today. And because of this strategic importance, only a small number of technologically advanced countries have mastered this capability. When India realized that this technology would not be transferred easily, a quiet mission began inside the laboratories of DRDO, particularly at the solid-state physics laboratory. The goal was ambitious and extremely difficult. India would attempt to build gallium nitride semiconductor technology completely on its own. This was not a simple engineering challenge. It involved years of research in advanced semiconductor materials, high-frequency microwave electronics, and complex chip fabrication techniques that only a few countries in the world have mastered. Leading this mission was senior DRDO scientist Dr. Meena Mishra and a team of dedicated researchers who worked for years to overcome the technological barriers involved in GaN development. The work required building specialized devices capable of handling extremely higher power while maintaining signal stability and efficiency. Every experiment brought the new challenges, from material quality to heat management, and every small improvement moved the project closer to success. Slowly and steadily, India began building its own capability in one of the most critical technologies of modern defense electronics. Then came the breakthrough. On March 23, 2023, DRDO announced a major milestone. India had successfully developed indigenous gallium nitride semiconductor technology. This means that the country could now design and produce high-power GaN devices for advanced radar systems, satellite communication equipment, and future defense electronics without depending on foreign suppliers. For a nation that was once denied access to this technology, the achievement was not just scientific, it was strategic. Today, Indian researchers have already developed multiple GaN-based semiconductor devices that can be used in advanced AESA radars, satellite systems, electronic warfare platforms, and space missions. These technologies are expected to play an important role in future defense projects, including the systems designed for India's next-generation fighter aircraft such as HAL Tejas Mk2. In modern air combat, the aircraft that detects the enemy first gains massive advantage, and GaN technology helps radars achieve exactly that. But the most powerful part of this story is not the technology itself, it's a lesson behind it. For decades, many advanced technologies were controlled by a small group of countries, and access often depended on the strategic interests and political decisions. When access was denied, nations had only two choices: accept dependence or innovate their way forward. India chose the harder path, and that path led to the technological self-reliance. From a technology once considered too sensitive to share to a breakthrough achieved by Indian scientists themselves, this story shows how persistence and scientific determination can reshape the future. And if you enjoy discovering powerful untold stories about India's technology, defense innovations, and scientific breakthroughs, please subscribe.